Hey there everybody, you're watching Cathlist. I'm Burak. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, my wife, my grandma, my aunts, the Blessed Mother, and all you moms out there. Hashtag CatMom. Speaking of mothers, today we'll be talking about some saints who were, you guessed it, dads. No, moms. Stick around.
Lewis! Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy!
Let's kick it off with one of my favorites, Saint Monica. You've probably heard of her son, Saint Augustine. He's kind of a big deal. Check out episode 33. It's all about him. It's linked below. We know you haven't seen it yet, so go watch it. Long story short, he was not a terrific person for a very long time, but Monica was persistent in her prayers for her son, who eventually converted radically and became a saint himself. She had two other children, Navigius and Perpetua, who both entered religious life. Number 2, Blessed ZELIE Martin was the mama of 5 kids who eventually entered religious life. Tragically, she and her husband had 4 other children die in a span of 3 years. ZELIE wrote that the sorrow left her numb and broken, but her faith saved her. Finally, they had their youngest daughter, Marie Francoise Therese Martin. She was weak and frail, and they expected her to die as well, but she pulled through and thrived, growing up to be Saint Therese of Lisieux, the Little Flower. Saint Margaret of Scotland was an English princess and Scottish queen, but she was also a mom of 6 sons and 2 daughters with her hubby, Malcolm. She was known for serving food to orphans and the poor daily before she ate anything and washing their feet in imitation of Jesus. Imagine that, a queen serving you a bowl of chili and washing your feet. No wonder she was a legend. Number 4, Saint Rita of Cascia. Check out episode 19 about her, another one you haven't watched. She had 2 sons, Giovanni Antonio and Paolo Maria, who started a pizza company, who also aspired to avenge their father's murder. Not true about the pizza. Rita turned to prayer and tried to persuade her sons away from revenge. They ignored her, but as it happened, the boys died of dysentery before they could do anything immoral. Despite her sadness, she thanked God they had died in peace, their souls free of the stain of murder. That is one be a mom. She cared so much about her sons that she was relieved that they died before they could commit a mortal sin. Not a great way to go, though, I gotta say. The whole dysentery thing couldn't have been like surprise heart attacks. I mean, dysentery, that's... Saint Maria ZHAO GUOSHI is a martyr from China during the Bachelor Rebellion, a violent, anti-foreign, anti-colonial, and anti-Christian uprising between 1899 and 1901. But she was also a mom, and 2 of her kids are saints. What an overachiever. Her kids are Saints Rosa and Maria ZHAO. Saint Felicity of Rome was an early Christian martyr. Guess where? In Rome.
Wow!
The only thing known for certain about her is that she was buried in the cemetery of Maximus on November 23rd, and that she had 7 sons, all of whom were martyred before her. Number 7, Saint Olga of Kiev was the first Christian queen of Ukraine. Her husband, Igor,
no, it's pronounced Igor,
was murdered when their son was only 3 years old, so Olga reigned until Sviatoslav was of age. Seriously, Iris, you had to include his name? Couldn't we have just called him Slav, like everyone else from that time period in that country? And finally, Saint CECILIA YUSOSA. She was born in Seoul, South Korea in 1761, and with her husband had 2 sons, both of whom are also saints. When she was widowed, she was deprived of all possessions and imprisoned because of her faith. She was brought to trial 12 times and flogged often. What a boss. And that is all the time we have for now, folks. Thanks for watching this episode of Cathlist. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and check out the other videos that we have created. They're pretty good. And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, especially Cat Mom. We'll see you next week. God bless. Sorry, burp. In radio, you can just hit like the cough button. In the video. So pretty much what I'm saying is, this is way harder than anything on the radio. You can see your face.